What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is basically part 2 of the review. This time we're gonna come with Minn-Erva and showcase her and see what she can do, really. As you can see, I'm already 14, so we went all in on Minn-Erva. Stat sheet. She's got high dodge. She's got some really good dodge, and her tier 2 passive gives her guaranteed dodge. So I did do a little synergy with it on dodge a little bit, but that was only on the non-enhanced one, so it's not too much. And we'll look at her skills. Of course, we got them all buffed up. There's the synergy right there with the increased guaranteed dodge, 30%. So I will be at 80% dodge with her. And she's got a summoning skill. Like I said, I'm not. Obviously, this skill right here proves that you want overdrive. I ended up with Power Ranger Hulk. So ISO set is obviously overdrive. There's her increased dodge right there. So she has basically 60% dodge on her skills. Her passive gives her 30%, and then her tier 2 passive gives her guaranteed 30%. So yeah, if you can max that out, you could get her at 105% dodge, because that's guaranteed dodge. 5 skill, 4 skill is super armor piercing, really good immunity. And then of course her leadership is a debuff leadership, so it's alright, but it's not as good as guaranteed debuff removal. And like I said, I got Power Ranger Hulk. Obviously her better ISO set will be overdrive, period, if you could get it, if you have the gold to get it. I already basically wasted all my 60 million gold getting these characters prepared for these videos. We got a max HP and a crit, 160 attack, 160 damage proc. My resistance, whatever, unfortunately. I haven't done anything to her uniform because I have no bios to do anything to her uniform. So we're going in raw. I have no clue what the uniform options are. And yeah, there's, like I said, there's the damage. Physical, increased damage to superheroes. So she does a little bit extra damage to superheroes. That's gonna be interesting. So she is a super villain. So we cannot use Coulson. What are we doing here? No, we're in the wrong place. We need to be in World Boss. She is a speed character, so we're gonna go right in. We're gonna go right into Corvus. We're actually gonna drop it at 35. Let's see, speed. Where is she? No, she's not a speed character. She's a combat character. I'm mixing her up, so we're actually going to throw her against Proxima 35. Combat. Right there. So we will give her a combat buff. Right there, Crescent. And then we'll just use that right there. We'll just keep the heal buff. We don't want no strikers. Oh, Blade Twister. I noticed it at the last second. I did preview her skills, so I do kind of know what her iframes are, but not really. I know her 5 skill has an iframe. Her 4 skill has an animation. I think it does have an iframe as well. Other than that, I can't remember anything. I don't even remember what the skill was with the buff. I should have remembered that at least. That's gonna be the damage buff, attack speed buff, and all that. And of course, I didn't even pay attention to that neither. So we're just gonna go in whatever. Right off the start, let's see what happens. Not much. Not much. She's got a lot of movement in her skills. I do know that. Oh, we just got hit hard. not doing very much damage right now. Of course, we don't have strikers, so, but her damage is. Can I cancel that? I wonder if I'm gonna cancel that into something where I can see, because you can't see after down that 4 skill. Let's see if I can cancel this. You can cancel that. Okay. So we can probably go a lot hammer. We can ham it up a little bit here. I wish I remember which was the buff skill. It's not that. It's not that. I think it's 4. It's 4. Okay. We're gonna try again. Now that we know we can cancel that 4 skill. I mean the 5 skill. And then we do know that a 4 skill is the buff. And go from there. So far though, damage is kind of weak, but it is a high stage, and we're lacking the striker damage. Striker damage plays, not even striker damage, just having that extra 50. If you can get 50% damage is a huge difference for all characters, really. So we're gonna cancel. I think we canceled too early. Okay, we canceled too early. You actually have to let that ship come out. Her dodge still for a combat character is freaking nuts, man. Okay. I do like her movement. Okay, we're gonna get away from that because that's gonna hurt. I don't think. Okay. Don't. Ow, that hurts. Those 2 skills are 1 and 2 are pretty bad. The 1 has a roll, so that's actually not bad. I think the 1 had a roll. No, the 1 doesn't have a roll. Well, okay, it's the 3 skill that has a roll. Okay, we got hit by that, but we got lots of dodge, so we dodged most of it. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong skill first. Dang it. But we can get the rotation back. So far, it's feeling a little weak. Feeling a little weak here. The damage just doesn't seem to be there, even on procs. I think her, of course, you want to hit the 4 skill with the proc, because you're going to cancel that. What, I don't even know what happened. Did anything happen there? Okay, don't. Okay. Survivability is nuts. Obviously, her survivability is absolutely nuts. She doesn't right off the bat. She doesn't seem like she's gonna be really good for world boss. She might be good for PvP. That's why I did save some PvP runs for her, and we're gonna see, because she might have an iframe ignore skill too, just like Captain Marvel, and we just have to explore that and figure it out, and see if it exists somewhere in there, and if it does, she'll immediately be a top tier PvP character. Like, no questions asked. Top tier PvP character. Any character that's going to have ignore iframe skill is always going to be some type of top tier character, especially when they have the potential to get to to level 70 and be able to keep up with the levels. This is a level 30 So this is a little bit lower, but she's doing fairly well now. Maybe 35 is a little too high for her. I would have thought 35 would have been decent, but she's definitely doing very good against Corvus right now, surprisingly. She's very fast. I like how fast she is. Oh, we got hit still. It's this 4 skill. This 4 skill is basically the same as Captain Marvel's, and that's why I feel like that 4 skill might be a targeting ignore skill. But we're gonna have to test that against Thanos, because Thanos is the easiest one to test it against, because when he does that laser beaming, the laser beams, when they come out and he disappears off screen, that's gonna be the best time to test if that's an ignores iframe skill. She's doing fairly well on a stage 30 against Corvus, surprisingly. So I think she might do a lot better on Proxima around this stage too. And like I said, for a combat character being this dodgy, like she's whew, her dodge is pretty nuts. We missed a proc on 4 there, so that was kind of weak. No big deal though. We're gonna hit it here. Oh yeah, the damage is pretty juicy when it's like that. She's definitely doing much better on this lower, a little bit lower of a stage. Of course, we do have to deal with Blade Twister. I don't know. He just canceled my 4 skills, so I might be wrong about that target ignore, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the best time. No, it's not. I'm a liar. I said it's just going to be easier to do it against Thanos. I think I canceled too early. Yeah, we canceled too early. And he canceled me, so that 4 skill might not be what I think it is. Oh, interesting. That 3 skill, I think I just figured something out. Okay, we'll try here. Nope, I can't do it. That was an iframe from Corvus. That's like his big iframe. Actually, skill rotation so far looks like a 5-4 into 5-3-4. And then after 4, I guess if you have time to sprinkle in 1 and 2. Yeah, 5-4, 5-3-4. I do believe. Because oh yeah, see, I'm spamming 4. We're spamming 4. Not an iframe ignore. We're definitely going to test it against Thanos just to see. She was doing really good in that, and then I got a little testy and trying to test out a different rotation, and trying to see if I can actually use that 4 skill as an iframe ignore skill, which it didn't work. So I think that's not an option, but I think the rotation that I just discovered is going to be much better, because the 3 skill, she shoots something and then the airship comes out, and it seems like it's cancelable. That doesn't even sound right. Don't listen to me. Boom. Ship came out. Other ship. We lost the proc though. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna hit them procs. Here's the proc. Here we go. Da 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 da. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. We lost the proc. It's very hard to time. I'm still so unfamiliar with it. Whoa, did you see Koraf? Koraf came out. What the? Koraf's out there again. He's doing work. There's no flavor text saying that Koraf comes out in her skills. What is he doing out there? Look at him go. He's a he's out there doing work, guys. Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. I don't know why that's happening now. I didn't see it. That must be with the one. Here we go. We're gonna hit the 4 skill. Yeah, nothing out of the 4 skill. So it isn't an iframe ignore like I was hoping. Very juicy though. Let's eat this. Let's see her dodge. Her dodge is, with the amount of dodge I have, is so good. She's gonna be. Let's see, anything iframe ignore? No iframe ignore at all. Unfortunate. But her survivability is so good with this. Her dodge. Her damage is just not there. I just got to really figure out a rotation with her and really just see. I mean, a combat female super villain. I don't even. There's how many combats? We don't have very many combat super villains, and female at that too. So all in all, I do like her though. I just have to find her niche. She's definitely gonna have a niche. She's definitely gonna be able to handle some stuff when I get more familiar with her. See the 3 skill. See that's the 3 skill. That's kind of like her 3 skill is kind of like Star-Lord's 3 skill, where the ship comes out. Is it his 3-star? No, that's more like his actual 5 skill, where the ship comes out and just drops some bombs. I just can't time it to get all of it going. I'm loving Korath out there. Go get him. That's awesome. Oh no, we're definitely dead there. But yeah. So far, I definitely like her. I have to work with her some more to really peep out her potential. Right now, her potential's kind of low. But I mean, I was gonna throw her into PvP, but to see if that skill was an iframe ignore. Obviously, it isn't an iframe ignore like I hoped. And those are the only 3 bosses she will be able to do, being a combat character, which is Proxima, Corvus, and Thanos. Like I said, with Captain Marvel, I'm definitely going to work on these characters more to push out some high-end world boss content with them. Right now, like I said, I'm still trying to get familiar with these characters. That's my big issue right now, just getting familiar with the characters. But we're gonna come at you with that Ronin when I get a chance. Unfortunately, like I said, I dropped the ball on Ronin for that Ronin uniform. I did test his uniform before I bought it. It looks so much better than Ronin's ever been. But we will definitely come at you with Ronin ASAP when I have the opportunity to showcase him, probably in the next day or 2. I gotta work on his riff and just get the Alliance bios. I should have him hopefully tomorrow for you guys. But I appreciate you guys coming to the channel and checking this out. Checking out this review of Minn-Erva. And like I said, tell me what your thoughts are on this character, and tell me what you guys want to see out of the content that I'm gonna bring you for these characters. Of course, unfortunately, Nick Fury is gonna take a while because I don't have, I'm not a big whale. I don't buy, mega tier 2 tickets or anything like that, so I gotta, wait the days to get the bios out of the bio sub to get him up, and as soon as I get an opportunity to get Koraf as well, but I think Koraf is going to be the weakest link of this update, just from looking at his skills. I don't think he only looked like he had 1 iframe, I think, but we'll definitely give him his share of show time when I have the opportunity to. But I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good one. Peace.